So, good morning, engineering buddies. Here we go again another day, another set of problems here in engineering mathematics. So, nandito pa rin tayo sa solid geometry. So, last problem tayo ng prisms, pyramid, cylinder, and cones, no? So, tara, let's read the problem. The two vertical conical tanks, both inverted, have their vertices connected by a short horizontal pipe. So, dinanawin ko na siya. Ito yung two vertical conical tanks. Ito yung dalawa. So, itong A at B. Inverted. So, yung tip nila itong part na to. Ayan. Itanggalin natin. Have their vertices connected by a short horizontal pipe. So, itong violet one, ito yung horizontal pipe. One tank initially full of water. So, may dalawa tayong scenario dito, no? So, ito yung scenario A. Yung isang tanke daw is full of water. So, ito yung tubig. Yan. Ito yung H2O. Puno yan guys, kaya umabot dito sa buong cone. Has an altitude of 6 meters. Ito, 6 meters. And the diameter of base, 7 meters. The other tank, initially empty. So, wala siyang laman, no? So, ito, walang laman. Initially empty, has an altitude of 9 meters and a diameter of base 8 meters. So, para may scenario B tayo, if the water is allowed to flow through the connecting pipe, so dito may tumulong tubig, di lang kita dito, pero may water dyan sa pipe na yan. Find the level of to which the water will ultimately rise in the empty tank. So, let's assume na yung from the initial na puno yung tubig, nag-flow yung water dito sa pipe, kaya nagkaroon na rin ng tubig itong empty tank, tapos magka-same height sila. But not same volume, kasi magkaiba sila ng size, pero magkaano yung tubig nila. So, inano ko na parehong Y, yung level ng water. Tapos, ninote ko na may volume 1, tapos may ninote ko na volume 2 yung laman ng tubig. Tapos, same pa rin naman yung dimensions, pero may iba yung cylindrical shape na tubig. So, ito, pinangalanan ko R1, tapos ito R2. So, yan na yung, natin, yan na yung assumption natin dito sa problem na to, no? So, tara, first things first, paano ba natin sinasolve yan? So, dun sa scenario, di ba meron tayong, malalaman natin dyan yung pinaka-volume ng tubig, which is pareho lang ng volume ng cylinder A, kasi puno siya eh. So, volume ng water is just 1/3 pi r squared h, no? Tapos 1/3 pi, yung r radius niya is yung 7, so 3.5 squared. H pa pala, h. Tapos yung height niya is yung 6 meters. So makakuha tayo dyan ng value na 24.5 pi cubic meters. In terms of pi na lang yung gawin natin, guys. So pakita natin, sige, pakita natin sa calcio kung paano nakuha. So 1/3 3.5 squared h. H. And 24.5 pi cubic meter. Tapos alam natin, yung volume ng tubig na yan is just equal to volume 1 plus volume 2. So, yan. Letter B. Dito natin ilagay sa next na natin. Yan. So, sa scenario B, yan. So, alam natin, yung volume 1 is just 1/3 pi R1 squared H. Alam natin yan na ganyan, di ba? Tapos, paano pa tayo makakuha din ba tayo ng relationship? Pwede tayong gumamit ng yung parang ratio and proportion, para similar solid figures. Paano yun? Sige. Para makakuha pa tayo ng relation na pwede natin gawin, is y over r1. Di ba pwede yan? Is equal to 6 over 3.5. Paano nakuha ulit to? Ratio, parang ratio and proportion lang. Y over R1, itong side na to, Y over to, is equal to ito over radius nito. So, yan. And then, in terms of R1 na lang, kasi kailangan natin yung Y mamaya. So, R1 is equal to 6Y over Y, 3.5Y. 3.5Y over 6. Okay. So, pwede natin gawin, pagpalit natin dito, is 1 over third pi. Yung R1 is 3.5y over 6y. To simplify, magiging 1 over third. 3.5 over squared pala to. Yeah, 0.1134 pi. 0.1134 pi y cube. Next, tapos yung V2 is 1 over third pi R2 squared y. Tapos, gamit na ulit tayo, y over R2 is equal to 9 over 4. So, R2 is just 4y over 9. Palit natin dito, V2 is just 1 over third pi. Yung R2 natin is 4y over 9 squared plus y. Tapos, to simplify, 0.0658 0.0658 y cube. May pi pa pala dito. Pi y cube. Okay, next. Ngayon, alam natin, di ba, sabi, V1 plus V2 is just equal to 24.5 pi cubic meters. Yung V1, alam natin na ang V1 is 0.1134 pi y cube plus V2. 658 pi y cube. So, common factor natin yung y. Alam naman natin na pag finactor out natin yung pi, makakancel lang yan. Yan, pag finactor out natin, makakancel yan. So, may matitira sa ating value ng y. So, yun, ang hinahanap kasi dito is find the level to which the water will ultimately rise. So, kailangan natin yung height ng tubig. So, yung y ang hinahanap natin. So, shape solve na lang tayo. Yan. So, meron tayong tatlong values kasi cubic function siya. Dalawang negatives ang positive. So, add up the positive one, 5.159. 5.159 meters. So, yun yung sagot natin. So, tingnan natin kung nasa choices siya. Yan. So, yung sagot natin is 5.159. Let's see if nasa choices siya. 5.159. So, may discrepancy lang. So, dito tayo sa letter D. 5.151 meters. So, that's how you solve this kind of problem. So, to summarize, ang ginawa natin, illustrate natin yung figure base doon sa problem, then creating equation. Tapos, gamitin natin yung mga natutunan natin, like, alam naman natin na similar naman yan. So, pwede natin gamitin yung para ratio and proportion. Ayan, pwede natin gamitin yan. Tapos, algebra na tong the rest. Okay? So, for more engineering tutorials, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell button para updated tayo sa mga future pa nating tutorials, no? So, last topic tayo sa solid geometry, which is sphere, and magbigay lang tayo ng siguro isang example or two examples for other solid figures. Then, after nun, that concludes our solid geometry tutorials. Please take note of this solid geometry kasi magagamit natin siya sa higher mathematics like differential calculus. So, yan. Happy learning, keep watching, and Padayon Engineers.